meci deosebit între două adevărate regine ale ringului. Main eventul galei noastre pentru centura Romania Pro Wrestling Queen of the Castle!
Folks, it is time for our main event. I'm your missing piece, TJ Lee, providing your English broadcast. And all eyes are on Amale, the French hope, the queen of the castle champion, who is looking to fend off the returning Romanian-born sensation in Scarlett Bordeaux. Amale won that belt back at uphill battle last year, defeated Deanna Strong and Millie McKenzie, and has never looked better than she does right now. A former NXT UK wrestler, known as the French Hope, she is considered one of the best exports out of France. A former WXW Women's Champion who held the belt for 847 days. And now she walks in as your queen of the castle champion. A key figure in rebuilding the RPW Queens division since 2024. Can she hold on to the belt? We have already seen one title change tonight. Will we see another to close out this monumental show?
Iar acum a venit momentul să o întâmpinăm pe oponenta sa.
This is a historic moment, not just for RPW, but for Scarlett Bordeaux, returning to Romania, the place she grew up, bringing Romanian pride to the heart of the Romanian pro wrestling scene. Scarlett Bordeaux has had a long journey to get back here, one that took her through WWE alongside husband Killer Kross. Both are now back traveling the world. Can the Al Snow and Nick Dinsmore trained WWE former wrestler capture singles gold in our main event for RPW Spring Slam 2026. One last time that's handed over for championship introductions.
Următorul meci are o limită de timp de 30 de minute și este fără descalificări. Cu miză centura Queen of the Castle din Romania Pro Wrestling, introducând-o prima oară pe pretendenta la centură, a electrizat lumea wrestlingului prin prezența unică, iar astăzi se întoarce acasă în România. Ea este The Smoke Show. Make some noise, Scarlett Bordeaux! Franța, actuală campioană, the Queen of the Castle, French Hope, Amale!
What a moment. History-making moment here at RPW, and something else to note, this is a no disqualification match, and you can see the emotions getting high for both women. They're both competitors, they're both winners, but only one of them can take the belt home. The Queen of the Castle Championship is up for grabs. And Amale recently off a long tour of Japan, working with Marvelous, Sendai Girls, and Joshi Pro Wrestling, and even Noah, working very, very hard on her craft, still wanting to get better. Most recently took on Danny Luna in a winning effort Bodyzoy. Scarlett stayed busy as well. Iron sharpens iron, taking on people like Isla Dawn, Aaliyah James, Blair Onyx, Ali Katz, Priscilla Kelly, both women very much belonging here at the top of the RPW scene. Trying to get dominance here, and neither woman able to do so. No advantage given yet. Scarlett down to a knee. Push away. Early feeling out process, and I think the favorite will be with Scarlett. Oh, show of respect met by a slap. And Scarlett fired back, big body splash. And a hip attack to follow. Oh, nice reverse Meteora right to the back of the skull. And Amale goes right outside, taking a moment. But Scarlett not letting her now. That disrespect lit a fire in Scarlett Bordeaux. But that might be the game changer. The neck draped over those tight ropes. And that's putting Amale firmly in the driver's seat. Crowd following behind Scarlett, who's thrown into the door. Vicious behavior from the champion.
Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. That was awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
And the crowd absolutely loving it. Scarlett has to get back into this, and certainly does so. With a few meaty strikes and a skull into the ring post. And now a chair brought in, not the foldable steel kind, but it will do. Scarlett going for a pile driver right on the seat. No give on that chair. Now Scarlett in the driver's seat. Oh, but maybe took a little too long with that run up. Amale had the opportunity to get out of the way. Oh, wow, a pin just pulled from the back of the bar. Scarlett Bordeaux is unhinged. It's no DQ, so why not? And now Scarlett bringing in a pied plant, and Amale just runs right into it. Her clock just got cleaned by that, folks. And Scarlett taking a moment to breathe, gives some separation. But must stay on it, must stay on Amale. Dangerous at all times is the French hope. And you're seeing her reversing those shots. Now, smacking the skull off the top of the bar. Crowd loving it. Oh, staying hydrated. Oh, Scarlett spitting in the face of Amale, giving her a moment's reprieve. The crowd don't seem to mind. It's turnabout's fair play, I suppose. And now we're spilling out past the venue. We're going way out now. I'm not sure if the footage can follow. Our camera people not able to get down. They'll have to wait and see until it's brought back to the ring. Oh, wait, no, they're up there. They're up on the top. Oh! Up on the balcony in the rafters. Oh, and Scarlett hooks Amale. Oh my God, trying to get her over the top. But Amale taking that banner and choking Scarlett with it. Some separation there, Scarlett managing to get away. This is dangerous. Now we can safely assume they're coming back down to ground level. This crowd on their feet, sold out here. Oh! Both women precariously on a table. They both want this belt. They are willing to throw everything and the kitchen sink. Oh! Short DDT doesn't break the table. You heard the noise as Scarlett's head smacked that table.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Amale knows that this must end in the ring. No DQ or not, she wants that pinfall, she wants that submission. The French Hope wants a total victory. the whip, Scarlett ducks the line. Oh, beautifully done! Plants the face of Amale, center of the canvas, but Scarlett cannot capitalize. Referee begins the count. And these two women are given so much for that title. Neither woman giving an inch. Oh, I heard that one. That was a thudder. Both women up. Someone is going to fall down eventually. Amale now going off on shots. Scarlett defiant. Into the corner. Nice kick up from Scarlett. Back elbow. Also the waistlock, German. Lands it true. And a second. Now on the fireman's carry, Amale out the back door. Reversal from Scarlett. Oh, nice reversal there on the whip into the corner. Follows it with the big bicycle kick to the jaw. And Amale might be just a minute away from retaining her belt. Oh, this could be it. Oh, puts her down. Center of the canvas, but Scarlett wisely rolls under the ropes a few critical seconds and now holds on, giving her time to recover. Referee trying to get Amale off of Scarlett, who's stomping into the ribs of Scarlett Bordeaux. Amale taking her on a little tour of the ring, puts her into the other corner. And Amale grandstanding here. Taking it too long, and you see Scarlett, powerbomb position, puts her down, center of the ring. Oh, this could be the opening she needs, rolls her through. Wraps up that arm. And for Romania, the pile driver center of the ring. Scarlett Bordeaux has won the RPW Queen of the Castle Championship. Nearly 14 years to the day since Scarlett Bordeaux debuted, and the homecoming is truly complete. The same country her parents were born in, emigrated from, and the place she gives so much love to is where she wins the biggest prize in Romanian Pro Wrestling. What a moment! A hellacious back-to-belly pile driver puts down the French Oak. And both Killer Kross and Scarlett hold the keys to the RPW kingdom. And a show of respect between two elites. Amale helped keep RPW on the map and expanded their reach, but it is Killer Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux who will take RPW to the next level. What a pleasure it has been to call these matches. This is a crowning moment for Scarlett Bordeaux. And of course, lest we forget, for the newly crowned RPW and MLW heavyweight champion.
Champion of the country. Both of my parents are from. They were immigrants with no money in their pockets. We still come back. We still send money back here to our family. We love this country so much. We love the people so much. You deserve it. You deserve it. You guys are one of the best professional wrestling crowds we've ever performed in front of. I'm serious. You're going to take these belts around home and everyone will know Romanian Pro Wrestling. Very soon. Very soon.
To come from two Romanian parents who had nothing, gave their daughter everything, the Chicago native returns to the birthplace of her parents, the place she owes everything to, and will now return the favor by putting Romanian Pro Wrestling on the map as her husband wraps the belt around her waist. You absolutely deserve it. And I'm sure it won't be long before we see both of them once again in RPW. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time at RPW.